miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths were full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the indicator and the yelling. Getting mad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on,
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over on first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is second down and 5. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
2 yards on
From the
pickup.
35, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Right side caught by Wiley. And the work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's going to be third. They need one. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one. So still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They're trying to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. 3rd down coming up.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the first down. aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 5. First down, Seahawks.
That's Pierce in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. To throw again is Darnold. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 15.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got him. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's going to be caught. Down to the 10. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, somebody gotta do it, I take G, watch, do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. Hey, turn his TV off, ain't with my type of activity, don't you do it.
Yellow, 15, 15. Come back.
First down throw, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2nd and 10.
Hey, yellow, hey, go. Right side.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll mark them down just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of. Go up.
15. Right side.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, wait. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Seattle.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That one out wide for Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
He's got his man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And this one is caught by Pierce. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Darnold. He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick
The kick is good.
is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Easy.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Yellow. On the line, right?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Here's a short throw. Caught by Wiley. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 8.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Now, Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hey, Ripley. What's that?
Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Back down the field and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Yellow. Attack, attack! Attack, attack! Yellow!
Play fake. Derek Hall. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Complete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. He's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Attack, attack!
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. On a man left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We're good. Yellow!
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
57, 57 colors, 57. Arjo Wu, hey, 15, 15, 15. 15. Watch out.
Mahomes is going to air this one out. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run right. Here's Walker. He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A give up the middle with Camaro. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. His kick is good. And the Seahawks extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the water, right? Right side.
Travel start on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At the 31, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Yellow. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19
Plenty of
yards.
time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right side.
They'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Color. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes, who else another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes back. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Now 1st and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 28, Seahawks 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's first down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
50, yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up third down and 10.
Hero 15. Listen.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime.
And they come through with a huge play to bail out their defense. But this is something that just cannot happen along this offensive line. Late in the fourth quarter, one breakdown is all it takes. The kick gets blocked, and it might end up costing them the game.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tariq.